Located on 890 square miles in southeast Idaho, the Idaho National Laboratory is our nation's nuclear energy laboratory. While the primary expertise is researching and demonstrating the next generation of advanced nuclear reactors and fuels, INL is also a world leader in demonstrating and securing innovative energy solutions and critical infrastructure, training, and protection.
So we're out at the Critical Infrastructure Test Range Complex. We call it Citric. It's out of town, out in the desert, so this allows us to operate with sources so we don't put anybody in the public at danger.
Out here we're hosting the Advanced Radiological Detection Training. It's for members of the civil support teams. They're based out of pretty much every state in the United States. We have a various grouping of people here. Monday we started off with lectures for the group, giving them a good overview of contamination, radiation, some of the stuff they might be exposed to during their actual mission as their full-time positions.
These teams are very active in the community. They do not do foreign deployments, so they're a resource for domestic response. And if you've been to a sporting event, political event, most likely one of these teams have been there providing security and are on standby to respond if an event did occur.
So these teams, as most teams here in the U.S., do not actually have the access to the real materials. So a lot of the time, they're going to train on small isotopes, they're going to train on small sources, or they're just going to use surrogates that aren't actually giving them representative readings or real training value. And so here at the lab, we like to look at the fact of firefighters are going to train with real fire. So we want these guys who are supposed to be experts in rad nuke detection and mitigation, access to real nuclear material, real radioactive sources, and real contamination, so that when they actually go and use this in real world in a real event, they're trained to the exact standard that they should be.
There's no place in the United States where you can get this level of training. So the access to our material as well as the knowledge that we have here is fundamental to their readiness. This is a unique opportunity for them to come out and actually test their TTPs, techniques, tactics, and procedures, get some lessons learned, and then take that back to improve their capability in the home states that they operate in.
So the Idaho National Laboratory is the premier, our nation's premier nuclear research lab. Our primary expertise is obviously in the development of next generation reactors and fuel, but here within our program, our primary expertise is giving real world expertise and real-world environments to allow trainees to operate in. So what we utilize is our subject matter experts who range from radiation protection technicians, health physicists, to nuclear engineers, to give them a broad view and a broad expertise from multiple SMEs across the lab complex. We then couple that with our access to a large inventory of radioactive material, both sealed sources and contamination generators, to then take that subject matter expertise and that technical background that they gain from the lectures to apply to real-world scenarios.
So the program has been in existence for over 20 years. We provide support to the U.S. military, international partners, and federal law enforcement. And our capability is unique because we have access to special material, special knowledge, and facilities. So we provide training and exercise support where these teams and programs don't normally have access to the materials. We're providing training support to the National Guard's Civil Support Team program. Each state has a team, so there's 57 teams, and each territory has a team. 3 states, California, New York, and Florida have 2 teams. It's a required training for these team members to come out here to receive training, and we have been providing support for 20 years to the program. The training that they get is specific for the guys that would go downrange and swing a meter.
Well, I think that the military comes to the Idaho National Laboratory to learn about radiological response because we are the nation's premier research and nuclear lab. That allows us to have access to a number of subject matter experts throughout the lab complex and various subject expertise. INL's access to not only our large inventory of sealed radioactive sources, but our ability to generate multiple levels of contamination in various different isotopes, various different half-lives, allow these students to get a wide range of expertise for sources, and it allows us to give them training that they could not get anywhere else in the world.